Hi, welcome to the Cheapskates playthrough of Kingdom Death Monster Simulator. We are on version 0.1.189 still. Lantern Year 1, Hunt Phase. So let's see, I believe just got to move forward and start this. Okay, so move Orion up, flip the card, and let's see what we got. Itchy Palms. The survivors come across a field of huge boulders worn on all sides with deep, smooth grooves. Survivor has 3+ understanding. I don't think any of us have 3+ understanding. So I got 0, I got 1, I got 0, and I got 0. So I'm going to say no. So if any survivor has 3+ understanding, they realize that the Gorms use the stones to scratch their enormous, delicate palms. Armed with these fresh tracks, they move hasten to their quarry, skipping the next hunt space. If this moves the survivors in the monster space, they ambush, roll a random event if they do not. All right, so we're going to roll a random event. Again, we'll use how the dice shows up here. So this will be the 10s and this will be the 1s. Oops. That was me pressing 2 to get 2 dice. All right, so that is a 62, which I will be one of the first people to mention. I do not remember the random table at all. All right, hunt events. And I do know I'm not getting harvested yet. I have rolled the multiple harvests. That's always fun. Okay, 62. Space between the rocks. Survivors are distracted by a dark crack in the endless sea of stone faces. If any survivor has a pickaxe, which we do not. Otherwise, each survivor rolls a d10. The lowest scoring survivor or survivors in case of ties become stragglers. Straggler stoops to gaze into the depths and refuses to stop staring. Other survivors drag away. You get a random disorder. If all the survivors end up a straggler, no one ever pulls them away and they're all dead. That would really, really be bad for my game. All right, so one dies. We'll just go across. Are you the straggler? You have a 3. Are you the straggler? You have a 9. So far, you're the straggler. 2. Nope, you're the straggler. All right, so you get a random disorder. Archive you. All right. Grab the disorder. Taylor. Disorder cards. Give me the disorder cards. There they are. Okay. We'll shuffle this. 1, 2, 3. And you get... Oh, is that a Gorm disorder? Yes, it is. Megalophobia. Even large, sometimes shadows make you jumpy. You may not depart for hunts for showdowns with monsters occupy more than 4 spaces on the showdown board. Yay. The reason I went yay, guess what? All of them. Except for the Nemesis guys are going to be, alright. Since I may need this again, shuffle, shuffle, and shuffle. Alright. So that was that hunt event. Next person. Athena Ruse up. Flip it. Horizon of Bones. The darkness ahead is filled with steady flashes of green light. Enormous piles of jagged bones forebodingly line the horizon. An unbroken line and human mournful laughter echoes through the air. If any survivor has 5+ hunt XP and 3+ courage, yeah, we don't. Roll a random event if nobody has that. Guess what? We will be rolling a random event. Same as before. This one is going to be a 04. I do know that is not the harvester. All right. Ooh, cancer pigeons. I remember them. Famine. The path ahead is arid and dread. You may have survivors gain +1 courage, press on. Otherwise, roll again on the hunt event. If you press on, your stomach grumbles in the dark as you stumble forward. The survivor pool their supplies. Then each revealer rolls a d10 and add 2 to their dice for each consumable gear on the resource the group has. I have no consumables. So if we do this, essentially every character is going to get a -1 speed token. Which is just going to be horde, because I know my dice rolls. So we'll do the other event. We won't press on. All right. Did we get a 3? So we got a 3. That's the cancer pigeons. Cancer pigeons. Survivors are surrounded by echo coo of infant babble. Strange baby face birds circle overhead. That's kind of apropos with fighting the Gorm. Gripped with instinctual horror, the survivors break into a run. Each survivor rolls a d10. The lowest score survivor or survivors in case of ties become a straggler. In any sense, if you have noisy gear, subtract 2 from your roll. Each straggler rolls a d10. If you have a whip, you can crack it. I think I ended up with dead inside for this. Okay. So noisy gear, no. Noisy, nope. I have like no gear, so I would be shocked if I had anything that was noisy. All right, so nobody has any noisy gear. First character, you are a 4. First character, second character, sorry. What the heck is that? Is it a 2? Nope, it's a 5. All right, so you're still, Persephone is still number 1. 3. Guess what? Atlas is now number 1. All right, so Atlas is the straggler. So rolling for the straggler, we got a 10. You managed to strike one of the foul creatures down, gained a random basic resource. Yay. Shuffle, shuffle, and shuffle. We got a bone. All right, so that finishes that one. Atlas moves up. And this is just going to be a hunt random event. 2 dice, same rolls as before. 93. Oh, I thought it was 39, so good thing I didn't go. This is the harvester. Lucky number 10. All right, 293. Oh, lost survivor. In the hollows between 2 identical rocks, you find a corpse with a fabulous hair clutching a book to its chest. If you have pictographs, we don't. Thank you, Johnson J.C. Thurston, for being an awesome backer. Okay, so we cannot roll because we do not have pictographs. So it just finishes the event, and then Persephone finds the monster. So set up, showdown, level 1, confirm. We will move some stuff around. So I guess we get 3 terrains with that. Large grass, set up the large grass 4 spaces away from any other large grass, set up at least 5 spaces away from the monster, and 2 Arcanthus plants, set up 6 spaces away from any all Arcanthus, 5 spaces away from the monster. Yeah, so everything looks good. Oops, get off that. Go to the showdown for the Gorm. So the grass has to be in those 2 spaces. I think I may have like moved them once before. So you have grass appear there and then 2 random. Place the Gorm in the center, and survivors can be any of these spots. I'm gonna kind of move my survivors. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Three spaces over. Doot, 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 doot. You can land on the Arcanthus. There we go. Okay, so first up, on arrival stuff. I don't have any on arrival gear, so don't need to worry about it. Doesn't have any. Doesn't have any. Doesn't have any. The only disorders we have is he can't hunt this guy next time. Okay, so monster's turn. Nothing special. Monsters 2, 2, and 1. All right, so that's not bad. All right, let's see what the monster's going to do. Backslap. Pick target. Closest threat facing in range. Closest threat in field of view. No target. Eliminate. Target will have to suffer knockback 5. All right, so I'm just going to have him run straight forward. Since he is on the wall, when he gets knocked back, he'll get sent across the side of the wall. All right, so Atlas will get attacked. Probably should have attacked it Persephone because Persephone has an evasion. Actually, let me. She has an evasion for her gear. So just to keep track of that, I'm going to put an evasion token next to her. This is a gear token. So the reason she has that is this red and this blue are matched on the rawhide vest, and that gives you +1 evasion. So I'm using the token to represent that because this is permanent. If she loses, say, the rawhide gloves, then she loses that evasion because I don't have that match. Well, actually, I could move the bone dagger up, and then she would have the match. If she lost the rawhide vest or the headband, she would lose it because I couldn't make the blue match. Or if she lost the vest, well, then I have no way to get it. All right. Anyways, Atlas is going to get attacked. Backslap. Turn to guard, so the target is in the monster's blind spot. Okay. Oops. Did not need to quite turn him that way. Turn him so he's in the blind spot and then smack him. And then we'll face the target. So accuracy of 2, 1 damage. So 2 dice. Both of them hit. 2 hits to the head. I'm going to dodge one of the head shots. Not that it's going to matter. This is Atlas. Atlas loses 1, fills in this box. So Atlas will get knocked down from this. The after damage knockback doesn't matter for what doesn't knock him down. That would require it to say bash. Knockback just moves you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he gets knocked down, and then the monster faces him. Okay, so turn the Gorm to face the target. So hits him, I guess, with the back paw and shoots him across. Anyways, so Orion is now in the rear arc. So Orion will attack with the Founding Stone. He needs 6s to hit. 2 hits. One of them's a perfect hit, but that doesn't matter. All right, so he's gonna retch no matter what. I don't remember what his toughness is. Toughness is 8. All right, we'll do it on the rear club foot first. 7 plus 1 strength, so that is an 8. So he does get wounded. I kind of betted I wasn't gonna get it on that one, but that's okay. All right, so if you notice on this, it says move the Gorm backwards 2 spaces. That is going to collide with him. And not only is it going to collide, it's going to collide and end in the same spot as him. So that collision is treated differently than a regular collision. So I'm quickly just pulling it up. Collision collides. If a monster moves through the space occupied by a survivor, they collide and the survivor suffers collision. If a monster ends its movement on the survivor, they collide. The survivor suffers collision and knockback 5. If he's knocked back into impassable terrain, they collide with it and suffer collision. If a survivor suffers knockback into another survivor, complete the knockback movement normally. Both survivors suffer collision at the end of the knockback. If the survivors would occupy the same space instead, place the knockback survivor in closest unoccupied. Collision, when a survivor suffers collision, they are knocked down. So he's going to move back 2 spaces. I'm going to move Orion to here. So 1, 2, and then he gets knocked back 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gets knocked down. Knocked down. And then, actually, I read all that. I should have just gone to glossary. So this is the collides that I read. The collision from this knocks him down. All right. And because he got knocked down in his own turn, that means he will not get to stand up at the end of, well, no, he'll get to stand up at the end of the monster's next turn. Okay, so suffer anybody in the vomit zone, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Persephone is just out of range of the retching. One will take that damage, but this will get canceled because he is no longer next to the monster and is now lying on his back. All right. Gonna have Athena move here. And she's going to attack into the flank of the monster with the Founding Stone. Because she's in the flank, she'll need 7s to hit because it's just normal. All right, doesn't matter. 1 out of 3 is not going to count as hits. 2, 3, 4. Uh, Persephone is going to roll on the Arcanthus collection chart. Got a 10. Gain 1 fresh Arcanthus strange resource. Archive this terrain. And I need to get a strange resource, Arcanthus. Do, 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 do. An Eldritch Teeth, fresh Arcanthus. There we go. This is Persephone. So she'll be able to use this to heal 1 location of all injuries, including armor points. And then she gets to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so monster's turn. Aggressive bite. Pick target. Closest threat facing in range. So what I'm pulling up is the facing chart. So if you notice, if you're on the side of the monster, you're not in the facing. Field of view is everybody but the people that are behind it. But this is facing, correct? Yeah. So field of view would have been all people, including her. But since it is facing, Persephone happens to be the only person that was in the actual facing. So speed 2, accuracy 2, 1 damage, and then after damage, you get a bleed token. All right, so Persephone needs 3s to hit because she has the 1 evasion from the armor. So 2 dice, 10 and a 4, doesn't matter. Those are both hits, so we got 2 damage. 2 damage. We got 2 body shots. So what we'll do is we will reduce the body armor by 1. Shoot. I just hit multiple buttons. Okay. So, where's my cursor at? I'm not sure what keys I hit to lock this up. And unfortunately, escape's not getting it out. Tab, shift tab. I got the character sheet back. Uh, 0, 9, 8. All right, I'm gonna stop the stream here, try to figure out what I did, and then I'll restart the stream and upload it. Thank you very much for joining. Please like and subscribe, and we'll try to figure out, and I will mention what I did to undo this. Escape is what got the character sheet back, but I'm not sure why that's the only thing that's there. But give me a moment, we'll try to figure this out. Bye.